Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now, please welcome
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And our pitcher tonight, Tyler Glasnow. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in the bat.
Stephen Kwan leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Chase DeLauder. On the ground, Rojas. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
One out man at first. Jose Ramirez digs in now.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one almost hit him. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul out of play. In the dirt. Two now. And there's a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Chop to the right side. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Slade Ciccone. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Max Muncy, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got it. Now one away.
Batting second.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Near comes the 0-1.
That's out. Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from the seat of his pants. And very nicely done for the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Mookie now. Fastball for a strike. One now. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. First offering way inside, almost got him. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Glass now making his first start of the year, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Hernandez under it. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting 5th, catcher Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
No score here in the second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Way high. And that skips in the dirt. Pitch misses. Full count now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Daniel Schneemann. That one missing inside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off. On the ground right side, but it kicks foul. And that's way high. Now 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the dirt. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Dodgers with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a run. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Santiago Espinal steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Ground ball to the right side. Manzardo over to second, on to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Andy Pajes now at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Just missed. Two outs with a runner at third. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. Back here in L.A. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Swing and a miss. That's in there. Arias not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Stepping up for the Guardians, C.J. Kafis.
Nope, that's inside. Yeah. That's ball two.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
out.
outside. And there's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Second baseman, Brian Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Nope.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball two.
And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. He circles the bases, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Pajes should have this one, and that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
A little
Nope,
bit
that's a
high,
ball.
maybe. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Muncy
Ball, that's
in
out.
now. Takes ball one off the plate. Tied up here in the early going. Muncy hits one in the air. DeLauder gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Grounded out his first time.
wait, ball 1.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Going. Gone. A solo shot. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Betts. There's the strike. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. And that drops in for a strike. Betts wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one off the mark. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Betts
Ball
takes
3.
low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And Betts is set down. Inning over. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the fourth. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Glasnow back to work. That one ripped but foul. Glasnow back to work. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Two now. And a curve is down and in. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's out.
Right through there for a strike. Quick toss to first.
No, he's
DeLauder dives back in safely. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 3.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a payoff pitch. That's too high, and it's
That's
ball
up there.
4. Another
Ball 4.
walk.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Fly to left his first time.
Ball in.
And the 1-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
2 aboard with 1 out. Next to hit, Bo Naylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Base hit into the outfield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. That one's in there. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And now it's even up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. In the air, left field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. 3-2. They take the lead.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you. But perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
First and second, 1 out. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Naylor, the lead runner, out at second. Schneemann at first, 1 gone. That one kicks away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Shohei Ohtani, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 78 also getting ready. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Infield fly called there.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder C.J. Kayfus.
C.J. Kayfus, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. In the dirt. Tag. Got it. What a throw to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Guardians 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in L.A., bottom 4, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
And that's through there for a strike. That one found hard the other way. Good eye right there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses. And the count now even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. Just missed.
Inside, ball 2.
That misses. They're now 3-1.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 3-2. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, C.J. Kafis.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. He's already homered here in this one. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Glass now, ready and deals. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Stephen Kwan.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. That'll be it for Glass now. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Shohei Ohtani.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in now, 1 for 2.
Yeah!
One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Kafis rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 4-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One down. So in now for Cleveland, Chase DeLauder.
Inside ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field now.
DeLauder thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Kwan on at second with 2 down. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Little chopper rolls foul.
it's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat,
Ouch, that one got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Kyle Mansarda will hit next.
Ball, that's out.
First and second, 2 down. That one ripped. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Santiago Espinal. Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. That one way inside. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Andy Pajes now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Rojas measures 5 feet 10 inches, 37 years young, and he was born in Venezuela.
That's ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike. And that's outside. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Max Muncy.
Up next for the
Really nice
Dodgers,
job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 70. This is his first appearance of the season. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Called strike right there. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 78 also throwing. Just off the outside edge. 1-2 the count.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one missed. Yet he dodges that fastball. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
3-2. In the air, left side. Hernandez has a beat on it. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman Daniel Schneemann.
Now the third baseman, Daniel Schneemann. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Tap foul at the plate.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop Gabriel Arias.
Two down, base is empty. Gabriel Arias digs in now. Swings through that one for strike one. Way inside. High fly ball, right field. Tucker settles under this one. And that is that. Guardians go down 1-2-3. But they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland,
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Parker Messick.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So This is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off
Kyle
for the
Tucker,
Dodgers,
a.k.a.
right
King Tuck,
fielder,
to the plate
Kyle
now.
Tucker.
He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Sean Armstrong getting ready to go. Holderman warming up as well. And that is out of play. 1-1 now. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Right through there for a strike. The Guardians holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that one fouled off.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Just off the outside corner. Ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Up and in, and the count is 2-2. In the air, right field. DeLauder under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball, that's low.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 left for LA. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. CJ Kafis digs in for the Guardians.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
That's a ball.
Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the seventh.
For Cleveland, second baseman Brian Rocchio.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Rocchio. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again? Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Ball two.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Stephen Kwan.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians 4 and the Dodgers 2.
Now pitching for
We're
Cleveland.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Sean Armstrong. This is his third time out this year. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Next offering is downstairs.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
On the inside corner for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And down on strikes. One away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Fouled off left side.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Paz stands in now and watches strike 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
That's in there. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Just off the outside edge. Three-two now. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Payoff pitch. In there. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Guardians 4 and the Dodgers 2.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 78. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. So in now for Cleveland, Chase DeLauder.
Right fielder, Chase DeLauder.
Hey.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And a
Ball
sweeper
2.
misses for a ball. That one
That's
is
ball 3.
upstairs. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. The flip to the pitcher covering. First out in the top of the 8th.
For Cleveland, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The 1-2, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. That one inside. Look out.
Ball 3.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Bounce to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Kyle Manzardo.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball down.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. here. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 5-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Hey!
That one
Oh, that's
outside.
out.
And that is ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Check swing called strike. And the count's full. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So a man at first. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. It's 5-2.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Colin Holderman. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That clips a corner. Activity in the bullpen. Cade Smith, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And that's down and away.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
There's a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Muncy, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a good eye there.
Inside.
walked off the plate that time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Dodgers down in order. And the deficit remains 5-2.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Edgardo Henriquez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Stepping in,
Leading off for
Gabriel
Cleveland,
Arias.
Shortstop Gabriel Arias.
Yo, 1. And ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Out to short. Bats up with it. Over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder C.J. Kafis.
C.J. Kafis digs in for the Guardians. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That's a ball.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One out, runner at second. Brian Rocchio will hit next. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Man at second. Swinging a ground ball. Long throw to first. That's it out.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Stephen Kwan.
So back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder Chase DeLauder.
First and second, 2 outs. Chase DeLauder now at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Guardians strand a couple, and it remains 5-2.
Now Pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Cade
Cade
Smith.
Smith.
He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Three, four, five due up for the home team. Here's Mookie to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
0-1. And Mookie takes. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next,
Well, the first
for
batter, it's
Dodgers,
always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Smith
No,
stands
that's
in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there and gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. These fans are really excited right now.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Cleveland trying to close it out. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
On the ground, and this should do it. Ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.